time. Yeah, it's every fucking time. Episode 203 of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus. What is going on, Rude Nation? Happy fucking Sunday as per recording. Happy Tuesday, Rude Day as per posting. Episode 203 happening right now. I'm Sherm.
I'm Tom.
And it is the RudeBoyz Idiot. The RudeBoyz Idiots. The RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus. Where is Puma? I need a pen to write down these spectacular notes. Oh, there's a pen. Perfect. Prepared as always. 200 plus episodes in.
Where's the soundboard?
It's fucking somewhere. I don't know.
Whoa!
You need to pipe down, buddy.
You lost your little buddy.
What's that?
The soundboard. That's like your little. It's your bread and butter. That's all you bring to this thing. 200 plus episodes.
That's not true. Tom, one day you'll host an episode. How about that?
Dude, I'm the talent. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. You argued with those soundboard. You argued with sounds.
I argue with everything.
Yeah, Millie's getting hyped up now. She's feeling off this energy. Hi, Puppy.
Good.
Millie is on the mend, everybody. Thank you for the well wishes. Thank you for the thoughts and prayers. Millie is back. She's about like 90%. But she's getting there.
She's more than 90.
Scar. No, I know, but you know. She's got a little tummy scar, but everything is all great. Millie is back with us, back in the Rude Brood. And we're having a great time. Having a great time, like I said, on a Sunday. Drinking coffee, watching WrestleMania matches, doing homework for the RudeBoyz Top 10, which you'll get on the 10th of the month. Talking about our top 10 WrestleMania matches in the past 5 years. So, you know, the dual night setup. So, get ready to hear that on the 10th.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we're all prepped up. I got a vacation coming up. We've got WrestleMania, baby. Woo coming up.
Yeah.
And a lot of Blitzkrieg to get through. But first, Tommy.
Who is in your and my mouth?
Well, we have two different things in our mouths today. That's a weird thing to say. And this might be a first. This might be a first. No, this can't be. I'm sure we've had different things in our mouths at once. What do you think? Do you think we've had the same thing in our mouth every single time?
200 plus episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've always had the same thing in our mouth.
Every single time?
Every single time we've had
Every single time, so we've been sharing the same thing in our mouths.
Yep.
Alright, but this time is different.
Yeah.
This time, Tommy, who do you got in your mouth? Or who will you have in your mouth?
I will have our friends at Arizona
Uh-huh.
and our lovely green tea, ginseng, and honey.
Yep. Shout out. You're going to hear a lot about them later.
Yep.
Spoiler alert. We didn't even talk about the episode, but yes.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Who's in your mouth?
Who's in my mouth, Tommy? I got some nice coffee, some dark roasts with some espresso, and some homemade cinnamon syrup, and some sugar-free vanilla. It smells good. I'm on a coffee kick right now. We got a whole shitload of Oreos because they're on sale.
You're on a coffee kick now?
Honestly, this is the first time I've had, this is the first day in a few days I've had, this is my second coffee. Usually I'm like a one and done. I've kind of scaled back. This is the first time I've actually made 2 coffees. Yeah, it's been a little bit, so I'm going to be wired and shitting. Let's clink and thud it up.
I'll throw on a movie and you'll fall asleep.
Why don't you thud it up a little harder?
Because I was trying not to spill on the fucking laptop, asshole.
Alright, do it. That was less. Whatever. Clink and drink.
I'm sorry. Next time I'll just fucking spray all over the place.
I appreciate you if you didn't.
Is that what you want? I'll fucking just spray.
The topic...
Like a skunk.
The topic... Did you see, The World's End, or whatever the fuck it was? Yeah, exactly. So you have, I'll just jizz everywhere. Yeah. The topic at hand, Rude Nation, because it's...
everywhere.
Because it's... That's a topic of every hour of the day.
Well, it's Palm Sunday.
The topic of the day, talking about WrestleMania season, baby woo, Hall of Fame, of course, but we are going to, drumroll please, have our own RudeBoyz, or RudeBoyz Podcast Network, Hall of Fame.
Yes.
And we're going to be announcing the first class of the RudeBoyz Hall of Fame. That'll be later today, later this episode, but we gotta get through Blitzkrieg news first, Tommy. So, why don't we kick it right up all in the Blitzkrieg news.
Starting off in games, as we always do. Nintendo revolutionizing physical and digital pricing, probably by making it more money.
Yeah, it kind of is, yeah. But apparently they've been doing this, and other places do this all the time. So right now they're going to be focusing on doing, having different price points, if you could believe it. So now physical is going to be a one price. It's going to be cheaper digitally.
Right.
Which is pretty much everybody's been saying, like, why aren't digital games cheaper? Like, isn't that the whole point? So now they're doing that, and chances are people have been doing that all the time. Nintendo games famously don't go on sale. But whatever, it is what it is. It's really a not news item. It was just some stuff to add to the Blitzkrieg news, but not realizing that there's a lot of stuff to add that has been added to Blitzkrieg news.
Yes.
Much like our next thing.
Also, rumors and tasty rumors.
Yes. There's some tasty rumors going on in the world of Nintendo that I want to talk about. Specifically, a new Star Fox game. It's going to be talked about. Also, a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, which I'm down for. Also, possibly a new Metroid game or Super Metroid remake. Also, there's some Splatoon stuff and whatnot. But, like, yeah. We haven't gotten a proper Nintendo Direct yet, so we don't really know what 2026 is going to be showcased for us. But could be some good stuff. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't
Any
know.
word when there will be a new
new Direct?
like a current like a Direct? Yeah.
Well, I think the new Mario Wonder just came out with their Switch 2 edition. I don't really know the next big thing coming to the Switch 2.
Okay.
Maybe it's the Yoshi game. Or maybe Tamagotchi Life, which is coming out to Nintendo Switch. But usually there's not a lull yet. But I don't know. Something's got to happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because the summer is a little bare.
Right.
And nobody knows what the big holiday game is going to be. Especially now that we know that in 2027 is going to be the new Pokemon game. So, what's happening in 2026?
And they
Zelda
still-
remake, Star Fox, Metroid, who knows?
They still haven't released like a proper 3D Mario game.
That is
for the
also
Switch
true,
too.
yes. Yeah, the same team did Bonanza, Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Right.
But you're right, there hasn't been a proper 3D Mario game yet. I mean, we have a movie coming out in
Right.
a few short days as per recording, which we'll talk about next episode.
Hopefully.
Or do a reacts. We
Hopefully.
can do something like that. Yeah, so there's no 3D Mario game. Tommy, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's keep it Blitzkrieg. What else we got?
Comic book news.
Comic book news.
Wolverine gets boned.
Yeah, I'm going to need some clarification. on
So,
this.
they're not removing his actual adamantium skeleton. He gets up. He comes up against a new foe, where currently it looks like only one of his hand, like one of his hands, lose the adamantium.
Okay.
So it's all cracked and rigid
Okay.
looking. So it's like, oh, what's this enemy doing? Are they somehow taking the adamantium out of his body?
Okay.
And is he going to have bone
claws?
Bone claws and bone, and people oh, they're going to bring back noseless bandana Wolverine. I was like, they're not going to bring back noseless bandana Wolverine.
Better not.
And people don't realize how dangerous Wolverine would actually be if he didn't have the adamantium in him.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of a a hindrance. Not a hindrance, but
It's like a
holds him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that is, I believe that's going to be in the summer, because they're going to be they've wrapped up the whole Age of Revelation, which didn't get very good reception.
Right.
It was not very good.
So what? I'm very confused. They're taking his adamantium away again?
At least in one hand
Oh, okay.
that they've shown so far.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because a lot of the covers are him going after someone like Sabretooth.
Okay.
and one hand has like jagged bone claws, the other hand has the adamantium.
Okay.
So it's like, it's a whole. It'll be a story that is going to be happening. It's just very interesting because they're just rehashing something.
House of Ideas, everybody.
Yeah,
right?
like I don't know. Marvel hasn't been keeping the fans happy
in the comic book world.
Yeah, like a lot of people they're feeling DC more in comics than Marvel. Right. But there's always that shift.
Yeah, of course.
There's always like.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Both companies are never like
on the top.
Yeah. They're never equally good.
Right. Gotcha. They're never equally good.
Yeah. But that's it for comics.
Okay.
I had to mention it because it's Wolverine. It's my boy. Yeah,
of course.
Especially since he has a game coming out. Mm-hmm. Cannot fucking wait.
Did we talk about the release date?
Maybe last episode?
Yeah, possibly.
If not, it's September 15th
of
this year. I don't believe pre-orders are up yet.
No, I don't think so either.
Honestly, I'm not expecting to get pre-orders until July.
Episode 201, we talked about it. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not seeing pre-orders till July.
Gotcha.
Right? You think that's a fair estimate? 2 months out?
I'm sure a retailer will you give them money, they'll hold on to it for you anyway. Yeah. I'm going to be honest. So, yeah.
I'm just keeping an eye out to see if they're going to come out with a sweet Wolverine PS5.
Well, Tom, funny you mentioned that because prices are going up on the 2nd, so
yeah.
I don't know if you really want that.
I'm a sucker for Wolverine.
Cheaper buying one now and then some yellow spray paint.
Yeah.
What else we got, Tom?
You shouldn't have to buy one.
Yeah, that is true. You shouldn't have to. You're absolutely right.
So I keep getting kicked out of it. Moving on to movies. Incredibles... What? Mm-hmm. Incredibles 3 dated for June 16th, 2028.
Yeah, I put this on here because...
Incredibles 3? Oh, you can't.
No.
That was Incredibles 2. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Incredibles are a very good... superhero animated Pixar movie coming from Disney. Yeah, good stuff, fun stuff.
I look forward to it. I haven't watched The Incredibles in a while.
Same, yeah.
I'm not saying that I don't like it. It's just, I just haven't watched it in a while.
Right.
Ben Kingsley, Nick Offerman, and Matt Berry all joining Sonic 4 March 19, 2027.
Yep, this was announced a year to the date when the release was happening. So we're getting some actors. We don't know if they're going to be voices. We don't know if they're going to be real live action actors in Sonic 4. It would be cool. I mean, Matt Berry. I mean, that's a voice. Like, come on now. He's going to be a voice in people are like, oh, he could be Big the Cat or something like that. But we'll see. I think I have an idea of what the question I want to ask. But so I mean, as far as Matt Berry is concerned, like, I can hear him. I don't know, say anything. He could read the phone book for all I care.
I could see same thing with Nick Offerman.
Honestly, same thing with Nick Offerman. Yeah, those are some pretty good voices. Ben Kingsley's probably going to be a dude. Nick
Offerman, I can kind of see being like Robotnik's like father, like in a flashback.
Oh, yeah,
in like a flashback,
right? Like, I mean, they already did like the old Robotnik thing.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But yeah, Matt Berry. And maybe if that's even like Metal Sonic's voice, that might actually kind of cut the legs off of him. But I mean, we'll see.
Ben Kingsley, I don't know who he.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Next up is Go Get 'em, Fox! Fox McCloud to be in the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Oh man! So this was funny enough. In the first trailer, everybody was like, "Who's this? Who's this character on the side?" And people are like, "Shut up! Stop looking too deeply into this thing." And people are like, "It's Fox! It's Fox!"
Right?
Sure as shit, it's Fox fucking McCloud.
Yeah.
Voiced by Glenn Powell.
Which is dude. Did you see the reveal?
Yeah.
He is ridiculous.
These fucking movies, the way that they cast people, very, very, like, bizarre, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just, first off, having Chris Pratt as Mario, pulling up Charlie Day as Luigi. Like, love Charlie Day. So
Chris Pratt is probably the one that annoys me the most.
Yeah, like, I could do without Chris Pratt. You know?
Like,
he does a fine job.
I like Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Seth Rogen, fucking, even like in the first movie, having Fred Armisen as Cranky Kong, like, you know, like just like weird. Now having this one as like Luis Guzman as Wart, and having Glenn Powell as Fox McCloud, like that's just fucking crazy to me. Childish Gambino, Donald Glover as
I almost call him Daniel Glover.
Yeah, Donald Glover as Yoshi. Like, just fucking, it's just so fucking bizarre to me. But whatever, dude.
I'm down for it. Can't wait for the racists to come out about him voicing Yoshi.
Wow.
Like, you're gonna get really upset about a black guy voicing a fucking green dinosaur?
I mean, yeah, people will get mad. People get mad about everything. Yeah. But, if this just gives me... I mean, listen, we're clearly going towards a Super Smash Brothers movie.
Yeah.
Or something, or some sort of big Nintendo cinematic universe.
Yeah.
I just want... You could just give me, like, half-hour Star Fox YouTube shows. Like, I'm fine with that. Like, have them on a little space mission, you know, like I'm talking about, like, early Clone Wars.
Yeah,
where, it was just, like, here's a mission for a day, and that's it, you know, or, like, here's like, a 3-episode arc. Like, just give me something like that. And I'd be down for that, you know. Voice wise, I couldn't even tell you, because Glenn Powell, if you gave me 100 guesses, I never would have been like, oh, I want him to voice Fox McCloud. You know, to me, I just want regular as voice actors.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, we're going we're getting the Hollywood stuff in it. But
I'm trying to figure out how you could work Sonic into.
You're not going to be able to.
That, so this way we can have Sonic in a Smash Brothers.
Well, I mean, you also got to look at, I mean, the Pokemon is done through, I think, Universal, or something, whoever has the movie rights to that. But again, things get, you know, like right now, Sony's developing a live-action Zelda movie. Can Illumination do a animated? Can they use animated Zelda characters? Like, who the fuck knows? I mean, it's Nintendo, I get it, but it's like, you know, where do these contracts draw their lines? Even if it is just like a core Nintendo group, because like we already know we're getting Pikmin in this movie, Rob's in the movie, Fox. If it's going to be like Shigeru Miyamoto's Boyz, and like you're going to get maybe Splatoon thrown up, you're going to also, for the fact, 2 post-credit scenes we're getting in this movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there going to be like a it's just going to be like some core Nintendo people for now, and then maybe start being like, oh, here's some Fire Emblem, here's some Kirby, you know, who are like not really the core Nintendo, but like, you know, they're like a few levels out.
Right. If Sony, Illumination, and Universal could all kind of work together in order to get us a Smash Brothers movie, Marvel and DC can get their heads out of their asses, and we can get a Marvel vs. DC movie.
Well, I mean, we're going to talk about it later. Marvel and DC are slowly picking their heads out of their asses.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that a little bit later in RudeBoyz catch up. So.
Next up,
it's all about the
keeping it Blitzkrieg.
Yep. It's all about keeping it Blitzkrieg.
Super nerd Stephen Colbert to write a Lord of the Rings movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw him talk to Peter Jackson about this. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. So
he's writing a movie.
Okay.
I forgot he went like Jeff Jarrett style. Bring out the GIMP. It's gonna be 14 years after the Lord of the Rings adventure.
Okay.
If that's what you want to call it. Torture for
Frodo. Adventure.
Torture for Frodo and Samwise.
Right.
I forget what the Dark Past. It's something. I don't know. A lot of Lord of the Ring fans aren't too thrilled about it.
Really? You think
Yeah.
it's just
Well, okay, so Rings of Power, which is the show that's on Amazon,
the prequel, right?
yeah, has
Right, okay.
left a very sour taste in a lot of Lord of the Rings fans.
Okay.
They did come out with an animated movie, which I still have to watch. I heard that was really good.
Yeah, okay, I remember hearing about it.
Yeah. I think it's like called The Lords of Rahim or something.
Okay.
So yeah, I still have to check that out.
Mhm.
I mean, animated, you really, especially for that world and in this time, like, yeah,
Yeah.
animated is usually a safe thing you can go for.
I'm totally down with that. I get it.
So we'll see what happens.
Right.
Next up is Legend of the White Dragon. This is Jason David Frank's last performance. You were saying it's done by Sunbat?
Bat in the Sun,
I
which is
forgot
a
the word.
YouTube group that does like a bunch of cosplay, stunt fights and stuff
Yeah,
like that. I was kickstarted, and it's finally getting a release date for August of this year. And it's obviously heavily Power Rangers inspired.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be featuring Jason David Frank's last role, and also Michael Madsen's. Just found that out too when I looked at the cast list.
Yep.
So
yeah. Well, I mean, definitely. I mean, I do remember first seeing him as the Green Ranger, being like, "Yo, this dude's a fucking badass," and then be like,
the
"Wow,
Aura brother."
okay." And I just will never forget you trying to figure out how to work the dragon flute.
Oh,
the dragon dagger, and I was like, "You mean you just press this button?"
Yeah.
But yeah, no, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And when he came back as the White Ranger, I know that that was a big reveal.
Aura farming.
Yeah.
Before that was a thing.
Oh yeah. Last in movies is trailer talk.
Trailer talk.
A little bit of a...
Why, did some trailer come out?
A little trailer came out for a little movie that's going to be coming out July 31st. Called Spider-Man Brand New Day. Oh, yeah. This... One, I have to say, it was actually...
Sorry.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm just making sounds. Spider-Man Brand New Day.
This was actually a very well cut trailer.
Finally.
Like,
fucking Sony, finally.
Yeah. Well, I think Marvel definitely had a hand in it too, been like, guys,
we gotta tighten this up.
We gotta go. We need this to look good because people have not been happy with the MCU.
Well, people are pumped also about the gentleman doing this trilogy, or at least this movie. The guy that did Shang-Chi.
Oh yes,
Daniel Preston, I believe.
I think you're right. I do like the fact that, and we were talking about this in the Discord, that they didn't CGI out the wrinkles in the costume.
Correct.
I like that it's an actual costume. And not
it's been a real costume.
And not some nanotech nonsense.
Yeah, okay, yes.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, but like now, like in like the Avengers movies, he was wearing just a mocap suit,
right?
Or like just animate this. Ever since fucking Green Lantern, always been against that.
Yeah,
just make a fucking suit.
And I honestly think Tom Holland was against it, but he was just like, I'm getting fucking paid. I really can't say shit. I'm the new kid right now.
Yeah, for real.
But I think now he knows that. I would probably say the MCU is probably on his shoulders right now.
MCU's been on his shoulders, man. Like, it's fucking... Oh, my God, man. Fucking since Homecoming and stuff.
Like, you know the classic...
Spider-Man later, but...
You know that classic, like, fucking... Like when he's, like, lifting up, like, a fucking part of a building?
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, that's him. The MCU, baby.
Punisher's gonna be in this.
Punisher.
Sadie Sink.
Sadie Sink playing...
Let's
call it...
Every redhead.
every redhead known to Marvel and mankind.
People are saying Jean Grey.
Yep.
She's a villain. She's Madeline Pryor. She's Firestar.
She's Typhoid Mary.
Yeah.
She's the other.
I honestly kind of like the Typhoid Mary theory.
Yeah, I dig
that theory.
I'm putting the trailer on right now.
At first, like, when the trailer started, I was just like, so he's just, like, stalking his friends?
Yeah, of course, man. He's fucking beaten up.
I get it. He wants to also make sure that they're...
Yeah, he wants to make sure they're safe.
They're safe. I get it.
This movie's got, so far, a lot... I mean, again, based off the trailer alone.
God, that costume looks so good.
Yeah, like, obviously it's Peter's turmoil of giving up his life to become Spider-Man. Sure. It's some sort of metamorphosis he's going to turn into. Yeah. It's the Punisher's there.
We're getting
We know the Hulk's there. We know... You see a real quick Tarantula and Boomerang and Scorpion. We know they're there. We know this is somehow still... You know, Doomsday is still happening. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? You know... Like, there's a lot going on. And, like, good lord. But man, this trailer, they did a great job. You know?
Yeah.
Like, even if that's it on the Punisher,
yeah,
I'm fine with that. You know, like, because it makes the world breathable. And I've always loved that. I've always loved just throw some C-list villains at a hero to make the world, you know, it's not always Green Goblin and Dr. Octopus.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes you gotta fight a fucking Leapfrog, or you gotta fight fucking the Armadillo.
Fuck sakes, we're gonna have Tombstone in this movie.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're gonna have Tombstone, apparently Mr. Negative, like, there's a lot going on.
See, now, the whole, like, body jumping, I think that's Mr. Negative.
You're right, it could be.
I really...
Again, movies, sometimes they play around with people's power sets that we're familiar with, so...
I mean, Scorpion is going to be in it, which is insane.
Long time coming, yeah. But yeah, they finally did a good Spider-Man trailer. Good job, Sony. You done did it. You got this guy from Severance, who might be like Anti-Mutant Man, like...
People say he's Robbie Robertson. I thought.
That guy, really? You called that person Rogue?
Yeah, like, I don't know.
The hand's in the fucking movie. Like, what's going on now?
The hand, man. Like,
what's going on, man? There's a lot going on. And then, obviously, people are like, breaking up this trailer and being like, whoa, you see the hand is fighting this blank space over here. Maybe there's someone over there, you know? So, like, who knows? We'll find out. Also, that's a lot of Spider-Man photos back there. A little creepy. But, I mean, hey, whatever. They're, Pete, whatever you got trying to do.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's pretty good.
It just looks so good.
Yeah.
And I really think, like, I'm just...
Yeah, we're stoked.
Yeah. That's going to be that Saturday morning.
Oh, yeah.
Going to see it.
Oh, yeah. No,
and staying off socials until we see it.
Yeah, as much as we can.
Back to that form.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Spider-Man later.
Yeah, that's all we have for movies.
Yep.
TV talk.
TV.
Wonder Man, more like Tudor Man, as it's renewed for season 2.
Yeah, this is surprising, only because, like, I figured the Marvel Spotlight stuff was only going to be a one and done.
Yeah.
But, hey, that's cool.
I want more fucking Werewolf by Night. Like, oh, wait, that wasn't Spotlight, was it?
No, that was a...
Feature?
Special feature, yeah.
Special feature, yeah, okay.
But hey, I mean, why not? Make a sequel to that. Make a fucking Midnight Suns one. Where you could roll in a fucking... I mean, that might be too big for a special feature, but, like, you know, you got your Werewolf by Night, your Man-Thing, your House of Bloodstone, your Moon Knight.
Yeah.
You know, your Brother Voodoo. You could introduce.
Dude does not get enough love.
Who else is in the mix that, you know... Doctor Strange is probably too big.
And honestly, stop fucking pulling everyone's pud with fucking Blade. Just there you go. There's your title. You know, just fucking put Blade in something already.
Yeah, right. Like
Marshall Ali, that boat has sailed. I think he may be tired of getting pulled around.
Right.
Honestly, you know what? Throw Wesley Snipes back in there.
Sure. Yeah. Have a multi.
You know, have have the whole, like, oh, there's only been one Blade.
There still will be one
exactly.
Blade. Have him just be Old Man Blade.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need young Blade. You can have Old Man Blade.
Blade ages slowly.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think you don't need to wait around for, like, you could have just done like a West Coast Avengers thing and then just have like here, introduce 5 characters, done, you know?
Absolutely.
You know, like you don't
not
need
everything
to have,
has to be 5 movies.
Yeah.
And now we have a team.
Yeah. Thanks, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Or 4 shows.
Yeah.
And then here we are. Like,
right. Yeah.
You know, we could have had Young Avengers 4 years ago.
Yeah, I mean they were already touched upon, so you can have them just in a team done, like that's it.
I would, in the MCU, I would have swapped out the Eternals for a Young Avengers movie, easily.
Not that early, no. Only because, like, I mean, I don't even think he had America Chavez yet, right?
I don't think so, but well, she wasn't on Young Avengers.
I understand that, but I'm sure she's a character they would want to push.
I know, but I'm just sitting there, I'm like,
Avengers.
Eternals just sucks.
Or Ironheart. You didn't have Ironheart yet.
The Eternals just suck.
Alright. It's your eternal hatred for the Eternals.
Dude. Find me one good thing about that movie. Yep, you're thinking too long.
Selma Hayek.
Angelina Jolie. All right. So two good things.
2 good things.
I don't know. Fucking what's his name playing Icarus sucked.
Oh, Robert Mann?
Yeah. No, Robert Mann? Rob Stark.
Right. Michael Madsen. Yeah.
Robert Madsen? I don't know.
Robert Stark.
No way to know.
No way to know. Tony Stark.
Punisher going for one last kill on May 12th.
Yeah, so we found out we are 1 episode into Daredevil Born Again Season 2, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. And we got a breakdown of schedules of the weekly release, which, you know, some weeks we're going to get 2 episodes or 1 episode, whatever. The end of Season 2 is, I believe, right before May 12th? And on May 12th, we're going to get your Punisher one-shot.
Yeah.
Special presentation, I should say, called Punisher One Last Kill.
It should really just be called Punisher One Shot because it fits.
Fair. But so presumably Punisher's not going to be in Season 2 of Born Again. And this is where he's going to be at. And he's going to be obviously in Spider-Man Brand New Day, which is a perfect use of Punisher.
Yeah.
Just use him as a side character or in a one-shot.
Yeah. He didn't need 2 seasons of the show.
He did not need 2 seasons of the show.
I saw him and watched those.
I can't imagine them being good.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine. I feel like the Punisher's best
the first season, I thought?
I probably dragged myself through it, yeah. Because it was just him and Karen Page. That was it, really.
Right.
And then, like, Jigsaw. Like, cool. Again, that's my problem with some of these other shows. Like, Ms. Marvel, perfectly fine character. Do I give a shit about her side characters? I don't.
Right.
You know, because, like, I'm already, like, really trying to care about Ms. Marvel. And I understand, yes, I'm a white man. I probably don't gravitate towards Ms. Marvel. However, I can appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like...
What, you being a white man, getting everything handed to you?
Yeah. I don't want to say anything about that, Tom. I think you're trying to cancel me, and I feel like this is a trap, and I don't like that.
Too bad.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's hard enough. It's hard enough to get you to anyone to be like, here's a brand new character, everybody.
Yeah.
Here you go. And then be like, now you have to care about all these other people.
Right,
and you're like, goodness gracious. At least with the Punisher, he was introduced in Season 2 of Daredevil on Netflix. So I'm like, all right, cool. I dig this character. What else does they have? Not much. If you could believe it.
Yeah. It's kind of like also like... with the comics themselves, it's like, why do I need a Punisher comic?
Right.
Like...
Because Punisher was pretty cool in the 90s.
Have Punisher pop up. If you want to do like a 5-issue miniseries with him, fine.
Yeah.
I don't need Punisher Warzone, Punisher War Journal.
That's why, Tommy.
Punisher Born, like... don't need it. It's not wanted.
Right. Apparently it was...
It was.
It made money. Until they don't, and then that's it.
I mean, Punisher Punisher comics were out, during the time of the, the pouch hour.
Right, yeah, the Punisher pouches.
Yeah. Well, no, where every hero had, like...
Yeah, some sort of utility
exuberant amount of pouches.
Right.
For no reason, mind you.
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta carry stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, what else we got, Tommy?
We won't talk too long on this, because, honestly, rewatching the trailer, it just did not.
Yeah. Oh, he's soiled on it, everybody.
Yeah. It's just a cut, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
First off, like that they call the Philosopher's Stone.
Sure.
Like the OJ. I like that,
But if you look, it really is just a cut and paste.
It seemed, honestly, outside of them just being tiny little babies, that the Harry Potter crew, it really doesn't have, like, the same... I mean, I don't know if that's just a matter of
it doesn't have the same Wanda.
I don't know if it's just a matter of just being used to, like, a Robbie Coltrane being up in the mix, or
or the stink that's on her, on J.K. Rowling herself. Like,
no, not even that. Honestly, the fact that they threw her name in it was kind of like a ugh. Like, they could have just been like, from the Wizarding World.
Yeah.
Like, they could have not thrown her name on there.
Apparently she has. Apparently, I didn't realize how much she had to do with this.
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, it's still her property. Like,
yeah,
she'll hold that fucking thing hostage.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Fucking Nick Frost looks very odd as Hagrid.
Yes, yeah. Again, used to Robbie Coltrane.
And so. I think because Nick Frost has lost so much weight, that I'm like, I feel like they should have done something with his face.
Yeah, give him like a big old beard.
Yeah,
a great big bushy beard.
John Voight as Dumbledore, whatever. Like,
that's fine. Yeah,
I always thought that dude was British. Apparently, he's not.
John Voight or John Lithgow?
John Lithgow. Sorry, John Voight.
It's okay, you confused me. I'm like,
yeah, I confused myself. John Voight's a piece of shit.
Why is John Voight a piece of shit?
Oh, he's a fucking maggot.
Oh, yes, he is. You're right. Thank you.
Yeah, he's in a new movie directed by a pedophile, Bryan Singer.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, this movie, yeesh.
Yeah, thank you. No, thank you ever.
Yeah, gross.
So anyway, Harry Potter.
Yeah. I know there are a lot of people who are still stoked for it, but I don't know. Like, rewatching the trailer a couple of times, I'm like, it just seems off.
I think it's because we're used to...
And it's too soon.
Well, everything's a franchise and everything needs to be milked.
But, like, there are so many other stories that they could have told. Like,
they did. They tried.
I get that. But, like... No one gives a shit about someone who's going around collecting creatures. Like, if you...
Newt Scamander? They don't care about Newt Scamander?
If they made a show about the Wizarding War... I think people would be a little more excited for it. Maybe?
I think don't get me wrong, if Philosopher's Stone does very well...
Right.
They're gonna... Because right now, what are we up to? 3 Game of Thrones shows?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, not concurrently, of course, but
right.
You did your OG one, you got your House of Dragon, now you got the fucking Legend of Goop and Gop. I don't know what's the fucking name.
Dunkin' and Egg? Goop and Gop.
I don't know. I gotta write it down real quick. Goop and Gop. I'm gonna look at this and be like, what the fuck am I talking about? I'm circling it so I can forget later. But you know what I mean? Yeah, then you're gonna get your Wizarding War. You're gonna get your the Marauders show, which that would probably be a much better show. But again, they want to they want you to know. They want you to see something you know. Yeah. And you know the books, and you know the movies, and that might be the problem. You might have, like, that cross, again, we're looking at Nick Frost, we're like, I don't know about that. Yeah. They're little babies.
I know Daniel Radcliffe was just like, just give the actors a chance, probably because he's tired of carrying the mantle.
Not only that, but I'm sure when he was a kid, he was like, Jesus Christ, this is a lot of fucking pressure.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he knows the deal.
So
it sounds like you're not hyped.
Yeah, I'm like, like,
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this came out of nowhere. I mean, I know they were talking about it, but like, I don't think this was ever scheduled to be out this year. And I mean, again, it's towards the end of the year, Christmas time. Yeah. But yeah, so Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Moving on. Wrestling. Nothing in wrestling.
Nothing in wrestling. Gearing up for WrestleMania, baby woo.
More masked men. Etc.
Etc. news.
Fortunately, we have some losses.
Right.
But fortunately, we have a loss.
Right.
Nicholas Brendan. He is most well known for being in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the show.
Okay.
He played one of Buffy's best friends.
Okay.
The guy Xander.
Okay.
People soured on him because, you know, he unfortunately ran into that trouble that a lot of young actors do.
Drugs?
Drugs and, like, mental health and, like, you know, a lot of, some bad shit.
Right, okay.
But he worked through his problems and he actually I've heard nothing but positive things about when people have met him.
Okay.
So, R.I.P.
Rest in power, sir.
We also lost Sam Keith, who is co-creator of the Sandman books. He also wrote Wolverine.
Yep.
Spider-Man, I believe.
Creator of the Max.
The Max.
Yep.
He did, like, very, like... His drawings are very, like... Kind of, like, bombastic, I would say.
That's a very good word to put that. I mean, if you know the Max, you can kind of picture just this big purple blob with a luchador mask. And that's kind of it.
One giant claw on each hand.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that one came out of nowhere. Like he's he's up there as like people put him up there as like, you know, a top artist.
Oh yeah, I think back in the early 90s.
Yes.
He definitely came into his own.
Oh, absolutely.
And his style was that's just very what am I trying to say? Pivotal in that era in comics.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We also lost to very great news is OpenAI. They're not shutting down, but they are shutting down their AI video generator, Sora.
Correct.
Just declining engagement. People just don't. People are kind of realizing that AI is slop.
Oh yeah, no. I think I don't know if people are realizing that, but I think it's a matter of there's no return on investment now.
Yeah,
and people are like, "Yeah, we got to pull the plug." So the bubble's going to burst.
Yep. It also destroyed a Disney partnership with them.
Yeah, which is very telling. Yes, which is very nice. And then don't get me wrong, they could probably just fucking go back into bed with another AI company, but it's
pretty cool. Writing on the wall, like these fucking douche nozzles also run ChatGPT.
Right.
So yeah, I'm here for the downfall of AI.
Yes, there you go.
100%.
Yep.
Keep creating.
Yes.
And don't use AI slop.
Yes. I agree.
So to that, we say
rest in
power, Nicholas Brendan, Sam Keith.
Yep. Let's rest in power to those two.
And rest in piss, Sora.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Tommy.
And that is all we have for Blitzkrieg.
All we got for Blitzkrieg news, brother. Oh, that was a hell of a Blitzkrieg news, brother.
Oh, yeah, 44 minutes? I felt like I was talking forever.
You were talking a long time, Tom. Why don't you talk a little bit longer?
What
have you been up to, my my friend?
Nothing much. Just watched one battle after another.
You're talking about the Oscar-winning One Battle After Another?
Yes.
Best Picture?
Yes.
Also...
Best Director.
Yes, also Best Director.
Mm-hmm.
Also a movie I thought was pretty mid. So I want to hear your thoughts. And we talked about this off air, but yes.
I liked it more than I thought I was going to. I was expecting... Because I looked up his other stuff. Like, he did There Will Be Blood.
Right.
Which I know is a... I was already told you would not like There Will Be Blood because it is a fucking
it's a
slow
drag.
fucking burn.
Which I guess is if you're into a movie like that, sure.
Yeah. Now, what I liked about One Battle After Another, well, yes, it was a slow burn at points.
Mm-hmm.
The humor broke it up.
That was a highlight.
Benicio del Toro,
Yes.
fucking hysterical.
Yes.
He should have. I believe he was also nominated for best.
Not. I was going to say there's no
supporting
way to
actor?
know, but that's unsupportive to you. I will look it up.
He should have won it over Sean Penn.
I mean, if he was nominated, then chances are he was not.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes they nominate. Multiple.
I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Penn was just a fucking. He was just.
A bad boy.
He was a creep.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming the. So I remember when you were talking.
No, he was nominated. Yes. You're
Okay.
right.
I believe you said that there was like an odd sex scene that you were talking when you were talking about it. Was it the one where she took the gun and stuck it right up Sean Penn's ass?
No, I don't remember saying that.
I
don't think there was an odd sex scene.
But yeah, I definitely. I'm not the biggest DiCaprio fan.
Okay.
Like sometimes I'm like, I never saw DiCaprio. The movie that he was in that he won the Oscar, but him getting banged by the bear.
Yeah, that's the title of the movie. I think.
Yeah,
him getting banged by the bear.
DiCaprio get banged.
Leonardo
by the
DiCaprio
bear.
story.
The Revenant is what it's called.
Yeah, no, we know that.
No, I know.
Just making sure.
Some people may not have known that.
Oh, okay.
I liked the fact that Del Toro was like, I'm not really part of this whole revolution thing, but I'm willing to help.
Yes.
Which I dug. Like, because he had his own shit. Like, he had his
correct,
own little, like, his own hands and stuff.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, the whole, like, the part with DiCaprio where he's just, what's your name? I'm Batman. Or, like, I'm Peter Parker. And they're like, some, like, Sean Penn was just so off-putting in that. I was just like, so scuzzy. I was honestly waiting for, spoiler alert, by the way.
Oh, yeah, spoiler alert for One Battle After Another.
I was honestly waiting for the mom to show up again.
Oh, yeah?
I really was. I was sitting there, I was like, alright, come on.
Right. Where is it?
I thought when the daughter got taken to the convent, I thought that's where she was going to pop up.
Got you.
Didn't realize that Regina Hall was in this as well.
Yeah, she was one of the...
She was one of the...
Covenant?
Well, she's the one that took the daughter.
Yes.
Protect her.
Yes.
I did enjoy the whole scene where when DiCaprio is in Benicio del Toro's like apartment and he's on the phone with the revolutionary and they're like, well, we need a, what time is it?
Right.
And he just goes fucking off. Like, I was just like, I don't know. I think the humor breaking up the slow pace is what saved that movie for me.
I like I said, I thought that was one of the highlights.
Yeah.
For me, it wasn't enough.
Sure.
I thought specifically like those scenes you're talking about, like when DiCaprio's following Del Toro through the alleyway, through the building, and he's trying to charge his phone, and Del Toro's like, no, not there. And
Yeah.
like, oh no, not there. You know, like that was entertaining because again, it's the world around him, and it's not like the moment to moment.
Or when Del Toro's like, follow these guys, and like these young kids are jumping rooftops, and he just fucking plummets.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly was half expecting, like towards the end, I was half expecting her to accidentally shoot DiCaprio, the daughter.
Oh yeah,
like when he was coming around, because and I was just like, this is good. That's where I probably would have soured on the movie if that happened.
Gotcha.
Because they went through so much shit to get reunited.
Right.
And then you're going to do that shit to me? Fuck you. Like, definitely enjoyed it. If I find it on the cheap, maybe I'll pick it up.
All right.
So.
There you go.
I know it surprised the fuck out of you when I said that
Yeah, because it just doesn't seem like a...
Tom movie,
yes. But hey, listen, 2026, man, the year of growing and learning. I got you.
I like to keep you guessing.
You really do like to keep me guessing.
Just when you think you have the answers, I change the question.
There you go. Good job.
I almost fucked that up. I had to say it slowly.
You made it.
Thanks for the support, Chris.
I haven't personally been on anything in particular. Just basically catching up, watching Millie heal, make sure she's good. Ready to face on the world. But we have done a couple things together, or separately together. Something we didn't talk about the last few episodes was One World Under Doom.
Yes,
I picked up the 9-issue collected trade paperback for us to do a little bit of a RudeBoyz book club. Because unfortunately we're a few weeks removed from it, I have lost a good amount of memory on it. But honestly, enjoying Doom as much as I do, I don't think I've read a lot of Doom. We read the Hickman book that came out last year, the one shot. And obviously I know Doom has shown up in other things, like even Secret Wars back in 84, that I've read. Could not even tell you really a lot of Doom stuff. I know a lot of Doom. I don't read a lot of Doom.
Doom is kind of like what we were saying about Punisher.
Okay.
Where it's like, I mean, at least they never they never had like Doctor Doom like 1 through 50. You know what I mean?
Sure,
like,
they have actually. Maybe not like a 50-issue run, but
right? But I don't think there's ever been a Doctor Doom like solo.
There might be. I know there's books of Doom. I know books. Didn't like Ed Brubaker write a Doom story? No, I don't know. But I'm sure it exists. I mean, Doom's been around since the 60s. Earlier? Right? Because Fantastic Four, right? So...
Well, I mean, Fantastic Four came out in the 60s.
It did come out in the 60s?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking Spider-Man 64. Alright, so okay. But yeah, regardless, Doom's been around for a while. Doom has had a lot of... he's an iconic villain. 100%. Like, he's stood the test of time.
Yeah.
So, coming out of Blood Hunt, which we both read at different time periods.
There was a 10-issue, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Coming out of Blood Hunt, Dr. Doom is Sorcerer Supreme.
Yes.
Because Stephen Strange just can't hang on to that thing enough.
Fucking idiot, man.
He either dies or just gives it up.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, in this case, he gave it up, right? Or did he die? Because he also dies around this
Blood
time
Hunt,
too, right?
He gets bitten.
He does, right, and he has to give it up.
Right.
But didn't Strange die also last year?
No, he was in the Astro form.
Right.
And then his book became Doctor Strange
of Asgard or something, right?
Yeah, Sorcerer Supreme of Asgard or some shit like that. So no, he didn't die.
I feel like he died.
I think he was trying to learn new magic.
I'm going to say in the last 3 years he died.
Oh,
and they made it a story. They were like, who killed Doctor Strange?
Yeah,
but anyway.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about Doctor Strange anymore. So Doctor Doom basically is just like, yo, Steven, give me the fucking, the mantle of Sorcerer Supreme, and I'll give it back to you when the world is good. And Stephen Strange is like, all right, cool, this sounds like a trap. It is. he gives it to him. Dr. Doom saves the day. And then he's like, all right, give me the mantle back. And he's just like, no. The world's not saved yet.
Yeah.
I got some things to do.
Yup.
And I feel like one of the earliest things I've learned about Dr. Doom is that I feel like there was a villain that... It sounds like it's that Judgment Day crossover they did with Avengers and X-Men and the Eternals. But, like, someone came to... I'm going to say judge. I'm probably misremembering it. But somebody came to judge the Marvel Universe. And they were like, Doom, this guy's a villain. What's he all about? And then they read his mind and were like, holy shit, like, Doom actually thinks what he's doing is right.
Right.
And it might be. Because
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
there was definitely something where it was just like, oh, he's a bad guy. But he's like, but, like, he really wants to just, like, do good, but, like, you know, he's scarred and he's also still kind of a villain, you know what I mean? Which that's what the storyline turns into.
Yeah.
So hi puppy, he goes about trying to unify the world, right?
Yes.
Which he does. And I know, Tom, you were having some hard
The first, like,
the first few issues.
Yeah, the first 2 issues, I was just like, oh my god, it's like, I know Doom is very, like
4D chess sort of thing.
Everything I say is important, so I must have a 9-page monologue.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, no, he does not tire.
And like just the third the third person talk,
right,
bothered me, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like,
it's pompous.
I get it.
Yeah.
I was just
like it.
I was just like, someone just call Magneto. Just
crush his guy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he's got magic stuff. Right?
I'm sure he fucking does.
Yeah.
Which actually you did see in the X-Men Fantastic Four crossover during the Krakoa era.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. He thought it was a good idea to try to kidnap Reed and Sue's kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Magneto?
No,
Doom. Oh, okay. I don't know.
And hold mutants against their will, and then he was just like,
I'm not having this.
He sent Doombots to go after the X-Men, because the X-Men, like, broke his rule of, like, don't leave this area.
Right.
And, you know, they were like, well, they're just robots, so...
Yeah. Do whatever the fuck I want.
So Wolverine fucking gutted one.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they see blood coming out. He put the Latverian mutants in the Doom suits.
Ah.
And it was like, you motherfucker! You piece of shit!
Listen, Doom's always thinking, man. And that's the one thing, because like I said, I never read a lot of Doom books. Having everything go wrong, and yet he still comes out on top, like, is a matter of, like, is this motherfucker that good?
Right.
Was he that lucky? Or is he really thinking ahead like that?
Right.
So, like, in, like, the first half of the book, Mephisto breaks out.
Right.
Because apparently Doctor Strange keeps him at bay,
right.
So he wasn't there to do that.
Yep.
But once Doctor Doom beats Mephisto with the use of the heroes, he was like, well, guess what, guys? I've banished Mephisto. That's a win.
Yeah.
You know who didn't do that the whole time? Doctor Strange.
Right.
You know what he's been doing every year? Fighting him. You know what I don't have to do anymore? Fight Mephisto.
Or like,
I saved you guys.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, but it's like, at what cost? And of course, the bit I like, which is like, well, politically charged now, guys. Sorry, woke. Is I don't know. Is you see the court of public opinion. Mm-hmm. You know, you get like those interviews of people that are being interviewed by like reporters and stuff to be like, you know, what do you think about Doom? And they're like, well, listen, like, we've had the Avengers for like 50 years and they haven't done as nearly as much cool shit as what Doom did, you know?
Kind of like what we're going to be talking about in a few moments.
I think I know what you're talking about. But yeah, and then this basically ends to, you know, which I spoiled to Tom fucking months ago, Doom dying, because he basically... So another part of Doom, which I know and I've never really read too deeply into, outside of the Hickman book, is his love for Valeria. His love for his goddaughter. His love for Reed and Sue's daughter.
Yeah.
Because... And I think I love villains when they're able to table their shit and realize that's like, listen, like, we're on two opposing sides, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, we could fight each other until the end of time, or we could coexist and, you know, have Professor X and Magneto play a chess game.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I like that shit. Like, when they can just table their shit and be like, all right, listen, we're peers. Mm-hmm. I like that. So for him to be like, you know, yes, I am my arch nemesis. Yeah, I'm the godfather to his daughter. Mm-hmm. Like, I like that. So throughout the issues, you get Valeria trying to reach out to Doom. I think they have a conversation like the second issue and then like the sixth issue or something like that. And then towards the end, Valeria gets killed.
Yeah.
And this obviously breaks Doom. The entire next issue is Doom
trying to
going on a cosmic quest.
Yep.
To bring her back.
Right.
You know? Because apparently that was like he made that event like a canon event. So it was like, and nothing could be, you can't go back on it.
Right.
If you go back, she's dead regardless.
Right.
So he basically gives up his life for Valeria. And I think, I mean, it's comic book, so who the fuck knows where Doom is now? There's going to be a movie coming out, so I'm sure he's alive already.
He's coming back.
Right. But he
was in the Captain America book, which I believe was like coinciding during
One World Under Doom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the thing too. Like, this 9 issue was a nice pace.
Yeah.
You know, not a lot of bullshit. Not a lot of like, you know, oh, what's the X-Men doing? Like, they just show up. You know, like, this is a big fucking world event. You know?
Yeah, no, but I think there were
tie-ins.
Yeah.
But as far as like One World Under Doom issues 1 through 9,
right? Yeah,
a pretty good pace. You don't really need a whole lot. I had my issues with Blood Hunt because I felt like I was just like, that's 5 issues. Like, that probably should have been a lot longer.
Right? Yeah.
You know, because it felt like it was just like too fucking quick. This one, at least, I mean, don't get me wrong. Each issue had like, you know, and you get a little whiplash to being like, turns Ben back into human. Then you don't see him.
That's always his fucking move.
But like, that's never, you know, it's like, find out what happens to Ben Grimm in the next issue of Fantastic Four. Like, you know, like, you don't see what happens really until like, you know, towards the end.
Yeah, that's always his fucking move, just as a fuck you to Reed.
Yeah. And I do like, who wrote this?
I think it was Hickman, wasn't it?
I don't think it was Hickman. Regardless who wrote it, I like the voice of Doom in this one because you can hear his animosity towards Reed.
Oh,
like you love that. There was a thing I saw online, which is my first bit of this thing, where basically Ryan North, where Doom is fighting all the heroes, and then Reed apparently taps into magic, because he looks at it as a science,
right? So, and he says something. He's just like, the world's oldest, stupidest dog has finally learned a new trick. And he's just like, what did he say? He says like something along the lines of like, it's impressive as an animal is to driving a car. Like, it's so like, he can't give him a one-up until the end, when he gives Reed his mask, which is like the will of Doom or some shit, right? Which to the next tie-ins, which actually led into them finding a new Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, they do that. Yes. Yeah, because you got to pick up the pieces.
This was Scarlet Witch has the mantle now. Correct. I'm like, oh, good. She seems like a safe fucking bet.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, there were, like, several, like, heroes that were also up for it. Like, Gambit. Mm-hmm. Storm.
Yeah, Wiccan, I know, was in the mix, It was going to be Scarlet Witch.
I don't know why Doctor Strange wasn't involved. Probably because, you know, the Eye of Agamotto was like, this motherfucker can't keep me.
I'll take a new master, please.
Like, anyone. Anybody.
But anyway, I dug it.
I did like his fight with Dormammu.
I meant that. I didn't mean Mephisto. I apologize. Dormammu.
Oh, okay, because wasn't Mephisto in it?
I don't think he was, actually.
Because I was like, you said Mephisto. I was like, yeah, no, I remember that. But then I'm like, wait, no, maybe
Dormammu was that's who I meant.
I just love how he was just like, I'm not here to bargain.
Yeah, they do a little,
and the whole, like, part where it was just, like, him pulling out, like, Wolverine's claws.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just saying all the names of all, like, the different things. And I'm like, all I'm hearing are their voices in, like, Marvel's Capcom.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's all I'm hearing.
Right. But no, I dug reading it.
Yeah.
It was a pretty cool tie-in.
Yeah.
Not pretty cool tie-in, pretty cool event.
Definitely liked it.
Yeah, I agree. Do I want to read any other tie-ins? No. I read the core. I'm good.
Exactly.
You know? Like I said, 9 issues, that's a pretty good length of a storyline.
Right, yeah.
Comic book wise, Tommy, we also read the brand new, hot off the presses, 50th anniversary, this year, Superman Spider-Man.
Yes.
This is the one put out by DC Comics.
Yep.
Next month, or this month coming up, is going to be the Marvel edition, version. But yeah, we had a couple of stories we want to talk about up in this. So, similar to the Batman Deadpools, they had a bunch of creative teams, art and writers, put together their best crossovers from... This one's definitely more Superman, Spider-Man related.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, we could go through them one by one.
Yeah. I was just going to say, like, I like how it seems like they've always been in the same world.
Yes, I do like that.
I like that because it's like, you know, with the Batman Deadpool, it was like, it definitely felt like, okay, yeah, no, they're from different, like, realities.
And I think you could do that with Deadpool, because Deadpool could just be like, yeah, I'm from another universe.
Yeah.
The end, like, you know, but because, like, it's 2026. Guys, in 2025 when that came out.
Right.
But, like, you know what I mean? It's like, you don't need to be like, how did he get here? Like, it's Deadpool, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Especially, and then you're right, a lot of the stories deal with Superman, Spider-Man, their universes already blended up.
Yep.
You know, already mashed up, two great tastes rolled into one. The first story, and I don't have any of the teams or
I forgot
stats.
I forgot those. Except for the first one.
Your first one, obviously your big Superman Spider-Man team up. Spoiler alert. I mean, overall I think just pick it up. It's
absolutely. Yes. I agree.
Your first one, Truth, Justice, and the Great Responsibility, is your Superman Spider-Man team up.
Yep.
Against Dr. Octopus and Brainiac.
Which I liked the fact that they chose those two and it wasn't it wasn't Osborn and Luthor.
Yes. Yeah.
Which I was kind of half expecting.
Yes.
And I was going to get annoyed about that because I was like, they both have such an extensive rogues gallery.
Yes, agreed.
I like the dynamic between them.
Yes.
So good.
They are really good at being heroes.
Yeah.
These two. Yes. Yeah. And this is especially how they're portrayed.
Yeah, I liked how there was no secret identity pissing contest.
No, yeah, they knew each other
in and out of costume, which I liked.
Yeah. They were like, no bullshit, no like secret identity. You're right, no secret identity. Like, we know each other. We're both reporters. We both work for the press. We're both figuring out what's happening.
Exactly.
And then we're doing some hero shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
I like how they kind of swapped fighting the other's rogue.
Yes. Yeah, because like Dr. Octopus gets like kryptonite tentacles as he would fighting Superman, and
of course,
Spider-Man is unpredictable in his nature for Brainiac, so that was cool. The next story, we'll do the quick stories, and then we'll do like a ranking. Next one, World's Finest. This is basically following around Mary Jane and Lois Lane as Superman and Spider-Man are fighting a Sentinel. Yeah. They're on a bridge, which is a very classic superhero fight for both characters. And it's getting how both being one point damsels in distresses to being, you know, kind of standing side by side to their men. Right. It was cute. You know, I think you liked this one more than I did.
Yeah, well, I mean, Jim Lee drawing it. Yeah. Getting to see the Fastball special, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Big sucker for that. Yep. Fucking Gambit unexpected.
Yeah, random Gambit appearance, which don't get me wrong, I like. That's why the Sentinel was there. Yeah, exactly. But like, I like just like okay, you could throw more Marvel DC things into it. It doesn't have to be like, you know, they don't have to live in these own sandboxes. You know,
the only thing that bothered me about this was like the whole like, oh, I could only use cards to throw. It's like, dude, you could fucking you could. hey, you see that fucking car door with a mirror that's hanging?
Yeah, why don't you throw that thing?
Rip the mirror off, charge it, and fucking throw it at the face.
Yeah, listen, you know,
like it's
Gambit's on loan from.
I know. Good to see
creative team.
It was good seeing Jim Lee drawing an X-Men again.
Yeah, right.
Which I liked.
Maybe that was the whole point.
That was definitely a fan service.
I agree. I agree.
Next up was Superboy and Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, this was called Pages.
I hated this.
Yeah, this was kind of a little wacky. So this was some little time travel shenanigans, because apparently that's what Superboy does, or Superman Prime, or whatever.
Superboy Prime.
And it kind of like pulls Pete from his black suit era.
Yes.
To fight the High Evolutionary in some fourth dimension thing. Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't know about that.
Fuck it. As soon as you throw in the High Evolutionary, yep. I'm out.
Yeah. Did you like his dialogue?
No.
His youthful...
Hated it.
Dialogue? Yeah, I had a feeling you wouldn't. I was trying to read it, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. Because I'm not used to this character, so I'm like, all right,
I was like, this is horrible.
Yeah, not a fan. We'll talk about we'll rank it.
Yeah.
The next one was Beyond the Cobwebs of Tomorrow. This is played off like a Spider-Man 2099 and Superboy
correct
storyline.
Yep.
But it's also a secret Batman Beyond team up as well.
I'm there for it.
Thank you for just fast forwarding me to that.
I'm pissed it was only 6 pages.
Yeah, a lot of these are...
Or 3 pages.
Yeah, a lot of them are pretty short. And there are a lot of like more proof of concept-y than real blown-out stories.
Yeah.
But still interesting nonetheless.
Yeah.
The art was a little like, but...
Yeah, they were trying to get that whole, like, grittiness of Gotham.
I guess.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Whatever.
I guess.
Next up was the Daily Bugle and the Daily Planet.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of dumb.
Yeah. No.
You said you liked this one.
No, let me rephrase. I'm sorry. No, the next one was Jimmy Con Carnage. This was the Jimmy Olsen Carnage.
Right, but this was... I thought this was listed as the...
No, this wasn't the Bugle Daily Planet one.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that one comes a little later.
Oh, right.
But this one was... I know when people were like, Jimmy Olsen and Carnage, like, what? This was Matt Fraction. This is the only other writer I really remembered. Everybody was just like, whoa, but yeah, I mean, Jimmy Olsen, don't sleep on Jimmy Olsen, you know what I mean? Kid gets killed.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious.
Yep.
The way that Matt Fraction writes the whole book makes it seem like it's such a 70s, like Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, like la-di-da, and like...
fucking Carnage
he just kills him. He kills him off panel.
Yeah.
It's very funny, and that's it. And then the end.
Apparently, Peter Parker is a jerk.
Peter Parker bullies Jimmy Olsen. It's very funny to me.
And, apparently, I guess he's sleeping with both Felicia Hardy and fucking Mary Jane.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, okay, we're giving Peter some happiness, I guess.
Right? I dug it, because it was so unexpected. And I think people were like... I don't know what the fuck they were expecting.
Yeah.
But I'd just be like, yeah, of course Jimmy Olsen's getting killed by Carnage. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
They were like, what other result was there going to be?
Right.
The next story was The Bridge, which was a a meet-up with Ben Parker and Jonathan Kent.
Parker.
Sorry, yes, Jonathan Kent. So the two father figures for Spider-Man and Superman, respectfully.
I liked this.
I like this too.
I liked this. Yeah. They ended up having to save 2 kids who were going to get washed away.
Yep.
Very cool. Two good guys who raised 2 good guys.
Exactly. Yes, and I'm curious with I thought maybe the dialogue that it was pulling from might have gotten pulled from the original team up, but I don't think it did. Because that would have been cool, to have a throwback to the 50 years ago team up. It was just a throwaway dialogue moment, and then be like, no, I'm going to make a story out of this. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I think it was very heartwarming, and that. See, that's the shit. I like, where it's
Right.
like, this was in just world building,
Yeah.
So I did like that. Then is the
Oh, okay.
the story called Bias,
Right.
which is a debate between J. Jonah Jameson for the Daily Bugle and Lois Lane for the Daily Planet.
Yeah.
Kind of like at a Talking Heads sort of thing, not the band, just the the Meet the Press sort of bullshit.
Hosted by Jack Ryder.
Right. I liked it. I thought it could have been maybe a little longer.
Yeah.
As much as I'm not a big reader, I think, having Jonah... I feel like this was definitely more Jonah heavy.
Yeah.
Because I think the Daily Planet is just like, yay, the Daily Planet.
Uh-huh.
Jonah is the one that's like, listen, I like heroes. This motherfucker wears a mask. I don't like that. And, for him to get that point across and everything like that, he's a curmudgeon,
Oh, I agree, 100%.
But, I think that probably could have been maybe a little,
longer.
Yeah, a little longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up is the one called Blind Date. This was Power Girl and Punisher.
Sure.
Which is weird because,
Right.
I mean, I guess Punisher, because he first appeared in Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and Power Girl is related.
That's how I'm
to
looking at
Superman.
that. Yeah. That's how I'm like, that's how they made that.
Yeah, Power Girl is going to a bar for a blind date. It's pouring rain. She has this very floofy umbrella. She gives it to Punisher, which is just hysterical.
Yes.
Um,
It's probably why they made that happen. To be
Yeah.
like, yeah.
But Punisher's actually working as a bouncer because it's a whole bar full of criminals. Apparently the guy that she's going on a date with is Vandal Savage?
It's Paul. The famous steal your girl Spider-Man.
Oh, is that who
That's
it was?
Paul, yeah.
Oh, fuck,
Man
I wish
run
they
it
killed
all,
him.
yeah. I think the joke was that, like, this man's Vandal Savage, because, like, I think he is, like, a son of a demon or something like that, so there's some sort of...
Stupidity?
No, well, yeah, but there's some sort of, like, energy about him that might be Vandal Savage-esque,
Yeah,
but, like...
pretty much Punisher and Power Girl end up wiping the floor with the villains in the bar.
Yep.
Which you see, classic characters of Catman, Chameleon, Gentleman Ghost.
Characters of that ilk, let's say.
Yeah.
Like, no real heavy hitters.
Yeah, and it ended with... Punisher was probably going to be getting pegged that night.
Listen, Punisher... Sometimes a
Punisher was going to get punished.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
Nice.
There you go. Sometimes Punisher got... Even a Punisher's got to get punished.
Yeah.
But those are all the stories. So, Tom, what was your favorite story out of that list? How do I find my fucking...
Definitely the first one.
Yes, I agree. I think they
But I mean, that was the
saved
core
the best
story.
for first. Yes.
That was the core story.
Correct.
So I don't know if I could really put that.
I mean, I did, but yes, I understand what you mean. Like, that one is the best story, 100%.
Then I think I would probably go with the Superboy and Spider-Man 2099.
Okay. I have that a little low only because I felt like I definitely wanted more out of that.
Yeah. I did. I mean, for me, it was, the Lois and MJ one I would say comes in third because, I mean, generally, the art and the story and
And give me your other top third non-main event story. So you got the Beyond the Cowboys of Tomorrow, World's Finest, and what else did you like next?
I kind of liked the Punisher Power Girl.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one too, yeah. I think my outside of the main story, the Jimmy Carnage one, I thought
You love that.
only because I was just like, because you're like, oh, how are they going to do this team up? Yeah, he died.
Right, yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh, shit, yeah, you're right.
Like, I was expecting, like, he was going to get the Carnage suit.
You're right, yeah, I mean, how are they going to operate this team up?
Just murder him.
Killed him, yep.
Just murder him.
And then, at the bridge, I thought was a good tale. And then, Blind Date, I thought was funny. It was just like a fun, like,
Yeah.
okay, team up. That's cool. I'd watch it. But, yeah, so definitely pick it up at your local comic book retailers, RudeNation, next month, or this month as per posting, still technically that's next month, is going to be the Marvel edition.
Yep.
So we'll see what sort of stories
We'll
there
see
are
who gets
there.
pegged there.
Yeah, we'll see who, we'll be like... Honestly, when next time
Give me a continuation.
next time we do a book club, it's going to be like, all right, which character got pegged in this one? Honestly,
off panel.
yeah. Well, clearly,
off panel.
or maybe someone
pegging.
does get pegged. You know, not like in the booty hole, but like someplace.
Booty hole.
Yeah, we're going long. Let's quickly talk about Daredevil season 2, Daredevil Born Again.
Yes,
season 2, episode 1. Spoiler alerts for this because we're gonna breeze into it.
Yeah. We're not going to be talking about every episode.
No. It's just we thought we were going to run light on content.
Yeah.
And what a bunch of fools we are. What'd you think? I dug it. I thought
I enjoyed it. The fact that they just went, hey, here's the black suit. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like the whole fucking Bullseye trying to be a hero.
Oh, dude, I was like, the end of that episode,
Yeah.
when Cherry's having a heart attack, Matt's getting his shit kicked in,
Yep.
and he gets unmasked. I'm like, how the fuck? How are they getting out of this?
And then pop.
And then I'm
pop.
like, I thought the Punisher's not in this season.
So did I.
Fucking Bullseye.
Yep,
I was like,
yep.
this motherfucker.
And he totally
forgot about
throws
it.
the knife and just says, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, oh, fuck. They're going to be
Yeah.
like uneasy allies. Even he killed Foggy.
Yeah.
But like, I'm like, that's...
and then, of course, you have the whole, like, people, like getting interviewed of, like, oh, how do you think Fisk is doing? Is he doing well with the whole, like, anti-vigilante
right
force? And you see some people, like I think as the season goes, you're going to start seeing his approval rating going down.
Yeah.
I still really can't stand James Gandolfini's son.
Yeah,
that's his character. That's what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be that swarmy,
sleazeball kind of like hurting.
Just makes me
what am I trying to say?
feel ill.
Coattail, grabber, I like Heather Glenn in this season because she definitely
because
has.
you hate her.
Well, I think coming off of season 1, there's a good reason to because of the whole like she killed Muse. I if she becomes like the new Muse, I would. I
hated that character in the comics.
Heather Glenn.
Yeah, and I fucking hate her here.
Well, there you go. But like, I think her being.
I don't know how far you got in the Frankie Miller. I know we kind of have pulled away from that a bit.
I mean, she doesn't really feature that prominently in it, from where I'm at. I mean, she pops in and out, or one of Matt's floozies back in the 70s. I don't know. But I kind of like the fact that she's trying to stay even keel and then gets like the PTSD and then it's just like, fuck these fucking vigilantes.
Yeah.
And then she turns bad, So I do dig that.
That's
going to be interesting.
She might become the new Muse.
I'd be cool with that.
And hopefully Bullseye kills her. Or she goes the way she did in the comics.
Yeah. Which is, I don't know how.
No.
So, we'll find out eventually, me. But yeah, I'm digging it, and like I said, we're not going to do this every single... We'll do a recap once the season's over.
Do you like the fact that Jessica wasn't already mentioned?
Was she?
Yeah. When Karen and... I almost call him Charlie Cox. When Karen and
Matt... That's his name.
Karen and Matt are talking.
When Deborah Ann Wolf and Charlie Cox were in the scene...
Yes.
Acting in front of a camera. The script read.
You ever have a thing of Oreos cracked across your face?
No, thank you. That's a waste of Oreos.
True.
Yeah.
But then they get put into bits, so and you can put them in the milk. She's like, oh yeah, I contacted Jess to see if she can look into so and so.
I thought she said my source.
No, I think she
Did
said
say
Jess.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. A name that was mentioned also was Julie Louis-Dreyfus's character of Miss Fontaine.
Yes.
That just stunk of, like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, yes, sir, Captain Fury. Like, all right, dude. Like, okay. You know, they weren't on the phone. You know, because it's a television show.
Yeah.
But, you know, you got Matthew Lillard up in the mix, too.
Yeah, his character, I'm kind of
Interested?
curious about who he is.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are.
Yeah.
Because they're like, is this person this person?
Right,
Who knows
yeah. Just watch it.
Could be an original character, guys. You know, not everything has to be a thing.
It's a thing.
It's always a thing.
Yeah.
But I think that really does it for any other thoughts on Daredevil,
No.
Born Again, Season 2,
Nope.
Episode 1?
Nope.
All right.
Cool.
That does it for Rude Boys Catch Up. All right, Rude Nation, the topic for the episode is why is my doggy so cute? Oh, we don't have a button for that. No, the topic for the day, the episode, is the Rude first class, the inaugural class of the RudeBoyz Hall of Fame. This is going to be a thing we're going to be doing every year, as long as we remember. Around this time, WrestleMania Baby Season Woo, is to induct things that we want, that are huge, that are big for your boys. Whether it's a property or a thing, you'll pick up a vibe. You'll see what we're doing, what we're talking about. We've collaborated with the RudeBoyz the Academy of Rude Arts and Sciences.
Changes every time.
It does, but that's I think what it is mostly. The Academy of Rude Arts and Sciences and your boys. We've collaborated on these notes, and we have summarized, or we have gotten the inaugural class of 5, or is it 6? I think it's 5
1,
plus
2, 3, 4, 5 plus a rest in power one.
Yes, plus for the first ever rest in power. What is it called? Wing, I guess, of the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
So yeah. So who do we have on this esteemed first inductee of the RudeBoyz Hall of Fame?
Spider-Man property.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
That was wrong.
Spider-Man as a property, yes.
That was gross.
We were looking at our previous Rudy winners, and the one thread between video games and television and movies and also comics, if you could believe it, is your boys like some Spider-Man.
Yes.
And I think it was just easy enough, instead of having, there could be a Spider-Man wing. Actually, now that I'm saying this out loud, but I think we're just gonna summarize the whole thing as young Mr. Peter Parker, and also any other supportive cast, any other Spider-Man variants out there.
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, we were looking at the previous Rudy winners of the Spider-Man the video game for PS4. Yes, puppy. Spider-Man Homecoming, MCU, Amazing Fantasy 1000 that we read a few years ago. Spider-Man is huge into your boys' lives.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Tom's wearing a Spider-Man shirt right now. I am not wearing anything Spider-Man related.
I mean, action figures.
Oh, yeah. I mean, action figures, yeah. I mean, I just look right here. I see that Spider-Man thing, those 3 Spider-Man things. I'm sure there's a Spider-Man thing on the shelf. Oh, yeah, the PS5 games. I look in one direction, I see Spider-Man. That's it. So Spider-Man is a...
I see him everywhere I look.
That's it, man. Give me pictures of Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's not very hard down here.
No, it clearly isn't. It's hard for Spider-Man. But, yes, I think that was a foregone conclusion. We love Spider-Man. Spider-Man Brand New Day. We talked a lot about that already.
Yep.
Spider-Man's a thing for you boys, so.
Yeah.
Drank out of a Spider-Man mug earlier.
Yep, I did.
So I own that. I like me some Spider-Man.
Next up is Resident Evil series.
Resident Evil. Yes.
We did a whole episode.
I think we did several episodes at least on.
We lost one.
Yeah, there was a lost episode of Resident Evil. I think we tracked it down at one point, and I don't remember what it was, but Yeah, but we like some Resident Evil. We definitely like Resident Evil more than we play Resident Evil.
Yeah.
But with this year being the 30th anniversary? 35th?
Yes.
30th anniversary. 30th. It's got to be 30th because Zelda's 40. 30th anniversary of Resident Evil.
Yep. New movie coming out.
Sherm's got all 8 movies upstairs, so we got a whole fucking thing.
Maybe we'll start watching them.
No, it's going to be a marathon. We're going to marathon these fucking movies. We're going to watch 2 at a clip, and we're going to...
That's not a marathon. A marathon would be all 8 movies.
How long is a movie marathon? Like a 3-movie marathon? Is 3 a good enough? Metric.
Sometimes I've been to movie marathons where it's 6.
Okay.
I've been to some where it's 4.
Okay.
It depends on your definition of marathon.
Depends on the day. 2 is not a marathon. Okay, I apologize.
3. 3 is when I'll say marathon realm.
So you're entering a marathon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Fine.
Like,
okay. Fine.
It's a slow start.
Yeah. No, I understand. As far as the movies are concerned, that's what we're talking about. The video games. Again, I love them from afar. Kind of a big old puss. But
wait till we play Resident Evil 2.
We got Resident Evil 2 hopefully ready for the RudeTober festivities.
Hopefully that works out. My idea works out.
Yeah, no, I dig it. I also have the separate Ways DLC for Resident Evil 4 remake,
which
I want to get into. I have the Generation Pack right there, which actually says 30th anniversary. Look at that.
Hey.
But yeah, we got some Resident Evil RudeTober festivities coming.
Yes.
Up the pike, but we do love this franchise, and we wanted to tip our hats to a long-running video game, multimedia franchise, really, that was hitting a big anniversary this year, and Resident Evil was it. So Resident Evil is also inducted into the RudeBoyz Hall of Fame.
Yes. Next up is something that's near and dear to my heart, is Kofi Mania.
Yes, so our first event, our first moment, if you will, Kofi Mania. And now, are we just talking about the WrestleMania match, Tommy, or are we talking about the lead up for it? I think it was like Elimination Chamber up to Mania.
For me, Kofi Mania...
Oh, that is true. Kofi Mania started
for me when he was Jamaican.
Yeah, sure. You always loved yourself.
Yeah, I've been a big Kofi mark for... Right. And I'm loving his current heel shit he's doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I can't see.
That's fine.
Just had to wait her out.
Yeah.
But then, then all of a sudden, it started becoming a reality that he was going to be main eventing WrestleMania. And I was just like, is this really good? Is this going to be a real thing? They, of course, put him through the whole, rigmarole of,
One more time?
Shut up.
Okay.
You know what I meant. That's
all
that matters.
Fair.
Asshole.
Yeah.
You have to have a gauntlet match.
Yeah.
Oh, you won that gauntlet match? No. Now the New Day has to have a tag team gauntlet match.
Correct. Yeah. Bullshit.
And I just loved seeing the crowd, like the other superstars backstage.
Yeah.
Cheering it on, for it to happen.
Yeah, no, I like and don't like that stuff, because it just thinks of Vince being like, no, you can't like this thing unless I tell you to like it.
Right.
Which is kind of what it turned into. But, it was fucking Kofi Kingston, man. And you're right. I feel like there have been multiple multiple Royal Rumbles where you've been like, it's Kofi Kingston's year.
Yep.
And listen, you were jokey, but...
Yeah.
You really always liked some Kofi Kingston.
I really did. When he was tagging with Punk, I think were they tag champs?
They were.
I think they were. Yeah, they were.
Team tagged up with Evan Bourne.
Yeah,
Air Boom
was fun.
Yeah,
but yeah, and then when he was main eventing against Daniel Bryan, I was just like, "Who is this?" And I remember when the moment happened, when 1, 2, 3. I fucking jumped out of my chair, so fucking happy. And I remember the guys were looking at me like, is he being serious? And you're like, no, he's legit serious.
He's always been a Kofi Kingston mark.
Yeah.
So, it was big for you and big for Kofi and big for the community.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's not disparage that, but yes.
Oh, absolutely. No, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Next up is Arizona green tea.
Oh, yeah.
With
Oh,
yeah. You sound like a stupid fucking Kool-Aid man.
Hall of Fame beverage right there. Arizona green tea with ginseng
You
and
spelled
honey.
ginseng wrong.
Probably. But you read it, didn't you?
Huh? It's because I read everything that's on the teleprompter.
Real brewed, 100% natural, no synthetic color, no artificial flavor. Do you want to go through the ingredients?
No.
Do you want to go through the nutrition facts?
No.
Do you want to go through this bottle of delicious Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey, Tom?
I've got through quite a few.
Because it's delicious.
It
And that's
is.
why it's in the Hall of Fame.
It is refreshing, gives you that little bit of an energy boost because of the ginseng.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you don't really deal with that sugar crash like you would from bullshit fucking energy drinks.
Right, correct. I mean, there's really no energy in this, I'll be honest with it. But, you know,
Well, ginseng's supposed to have that natural energy
it's
boost.
100% natural.
Yeah.
You know, we've never tried this hot. I don't think I'm going to. I think we're going to draw the line there. It says great hot. I don't know about that. Maybe next episode. If we remember.
We won't.
Yep, that's correct.
I feel like it would probably bring out the honey taste more than
I
anything.
agree with you there. Delicious.
Absolutely.
Congratulations, Arizona.
Yes. And for
You're-
not being a scumbag company.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
Next up is Michael Morbius.
We had to throw our boy.
Boys remembered me!
We did, yes. Michael, thank you.
I've been held captive.
You alright there, Michael? Something caught in your throat?
A little piece of Tom.
Oh. Yeah, well, that's all that Tom can provide. A little piece.
I'm tiny.
The nation thought that was funny. But yes, Michael Morbius, you've been our Rudy's announcer for very long. You've been a
Even though
stalwart.
you sounded different this year.
Yeah, you might. I don't know. Like I think we got a Timu Michael Morbius or something like that. A Miguel Morbo or something like that. I don't know.
It's Morbo time. No, your movie sucked.
Yeah, your movie sucked. Let's just put it that. Let's not. I mean, it wasn't the worst Sony Spider-Man related movie I've seen, but that doesn't really give you a pass. Yeah, sorry, Mike, but no, Michael Morbius again. You've been one of our original-ish.
He shows up in Brand New Day.
Oh my lord!
Sans Jared Leto, mind you.
Right, he's
Jared
just a brand
Leto's
new
trash.
Michael Morbius.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, one of our original Brood members.
The first one,
I think
he was
one
the
of the
first?
first that we then were like, one of the original,
Yeah.
the first class of the Brood. Between him and Little DMX and maybe Sam.
Right.
Has been...
Maybe
the
Little
original Brood.
DMX was the first.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
introduced, yes, but
Yeah.
as the Rude Brood, like, when
Yeah.
we're like, oh, they're the Rude Brood. I think he was up in the mix, but yes. So yeah, Michael Morbius wanted to throw you the bone, tip you the hat of, again, also being the Rudy's announcer, like I said.
Yes.
And just chiming in and just lay off Tom, please. Leave Tom alone.
Sleepy sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Sucking him off.
And then, of course, we have the Rest in Power.
Yeah, so this is our legacy wing,
Yeah.
if you will.
We would be remiss if we did, mentioning Spider-Man if we didn't mention Stan Lee.
Correct, yes.
The father of Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
One of the fathers of Marvel, I will say.
The face
Because,
of the fathers.
Jack Kirby, he hated people. He hated the public.
Yes, he
Which,
did.
look, Jack Kirby...
You're not wrong.
Jack Kirby is my fucking spirit animal. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stan Lee was always out there promoting, and then later in multiple Marvel movies.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, first one I saw
Great
him
majority.
was obviously X-Men.
Yes.
And then it just kind of like, after that cameo, it was just like, all right, where's Stan? Where's
Yeah,
Stan?
exactly,
Like, it
exactly.
became, for a while, it became like, almost like a Where's Waldo.
Exactly.
And then his last appearance was Endgame.
Yeah, I think his last appearance was actually fucking Venom, but yeah, his last MCU was Endgame.
And then, of course, animated wise was Into the Spider-Verse.
Correct.
He was
Yes.
the shopkeep.
Yes, he was a shopkeep there. Even in Spider-Man the video game, he was the pizza parlor owner.
Yep.
We did do that. Was one of our timelier episodes. Timely, get it? Was Stan's passing. I was trying to find the episode number. I don't remember. It's like definitely like one of the early ones because he's been gone for quite some time. But he was obviously he steamrolled, not steamrolled. He what am I trying to say? Started the ball rolling on a lot of the things that you boys like.
Yeah.
You know, and like, yes, he wasn't on his own, but like he definitely was the face of that.
Right.
Yeah. So as far as being a founding member and a first ballot Hall of Famer for the Rest in Power wing of the RudeBoyz Hall of Fame, Stanley definitely fits that bill. So I think that's our Hall of Fame.
That's our Hall of Fame.
Our Hall of Fame recap: Spider-Man as a property, Resident Evil franchise, Kofi Mania, Arizona Green Tea with ginseng and honey.
Yep. Michael Morbius.
Christopher. Listen, Gil Kane. Thanks for that, Gil Kane, and thank you for it, Morbius and Stanley. You have anything to cling to, Tom, or no?
I don't.
All right, no big deal.
Oh, you yelled at me for my poor thuds.
Your poor thuds, baby.
Glug, glug, glug.
Before we wrap it up, Rude Nation, last episode we had a question for the Rude Nation because we were talking about WrestleMania season, baby woo, a whole lot. We asked you what your favorite WrestleMania match was. And over in the Discord, we got some good responses from TJ. TJ says his answer is boring. He says Taker, Shawn Michaels in WrestleMania 25, which I need to see again. I think that was just one of those WrestleManias where I'm just like, okay, let's go. It's too long, you know. And I think a match 25. I don't know. I like their 26 match.
25 was
ended with Triple H Orton.
Where Taker was supposed to get caught, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So I got to rewatch that WrestleMania match again.
Yeah.
But he also wants to give a shout out to Rock vs. Stone Cold Mania 17.
Okay.
I think that's pretty. I like that. Speaking of another Taker match, Fillion says Taker vs. El Gigante, as it holds a very special place in my heart, as it is the first time getting to order and watch WrestleMania ever in my life. That's like a very pivotal.
Yeah.
Listen, the first time I watched wrestling, I saw Kane shoot a fireball. So immediately I'm like, Kane's my guy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, maybe not. But, you know, a couple chair shots to the head will do that to people.
Yeah. What I like about WrestleMania 9 was the last time we saw Hogan in any kind of main event. Being involved in the main event.
In the last match.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
Correct, yes. But yeah, no, she did, she continues with, and Taker is my personal favorite wrestler, too so, but I distinctly remember the walk-up to that match where they did it at Caesars, and just seeing those two massive men square up was insane to me as a kid. Totally get it. Like, I think the one takeaway, and the documentary for WrestleMania 9 is interesting also, because they deal with the fact that WrestleMania 9 is like, I don't know, guys, let's just make it a spectacle.
Yeah.
Make it a big old circus, you know? And, that's, I think, what people remember mostly, more fond of.
Yeah, I mean, Bobby Heenan riding backwards on the camel.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think they had camels in the time of Caesar.
Again, the imagination land of Western
Macho
civilization.
Man being carried on a bed, I believe.
Getting fed grapes. Yeah.
Yup.
That's where he knocked the shit out of Hulk Hogan. Rumor.
Is that why Hogan had the black eye?
That's what people are saying. I think who collaborated on that? I think Godfather said that. Yeah, they were like, "No, he knocked them out." Yeah,
good.
There's a lot of drama in that, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Yeah. Tell me, what's your favorite WrestleMania match?
I would have to say Bret Hart versus Austin.
I am one to agree with you.
Yeah.
This is the submission match we're talking about, WrestleMania 13.
Yep.
I remember watching this. I didn't see it, obviously, when it happened, and I saw it more recently than I care to admit.
Yeah.
But, man, and sometimes when I watch matches that people are like, oh, you gotta watch this match. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'll be the first one. I'll say I don't really dig on WrestleMania 3 Savage vs. Dreamboat. Steamboat. Dreamboat.
Oh, he's so dreamy!
Steamboat, because...
Ricky Dreamboat.
Ricky, the steamy Dreamboat. Because I'm like... I get that it, like, back in the 80s, like, I'm sure that match was a fucking killer, but, like, now I'm like, dude, I've seen guys like Jericho and fucking Guerrero, and, you know, I've seen them go, you know, but, like, I get it.
That would have actually been his heel name, Ricky Dreamboat.
Ricky Dreamboat?
Yeah.
Who's never heel, though.
I know.
There you go. So, thank God, because that's a bad name. A bad name some idiot came up with.
Yeah, I'm looking at him.
But going back to watch the submission match, that's a really good match.
Yeah, that, and honestly, I'd say Michaels Austin 14.
Yeah. Well, that's obviously
that's a whole
other thing for you.
Yeah.
I mean, we did a whole top 10 of recent last 5 years, which you can find out on April 10th when I put that out.
Yep.
But honestly, I don't want to be that guy. Nothing else really holds, like, nothing's really up there, you know. I could say maybe like the first Money in the Bank match I really like.
I mean, and honestly, like, look, the Attitude Era holds a place for me.
Yeah,
like, but all those matches sucked.
A lot of
those matches
are
just not great.
What's the phrase? A lot of smoke, no sizzle.
A lot of spectacle.
A lot of sizzle, no steak. Yeah,
because it's all, you know, it's just.
Yeah.
You know, unless you had, like, your Austin Rock, like, telling a story, and, like, putting Foley in there, like... I honestly think the Aggression Era probably had better matches.
I think you needed to adapt your work rate, absolutely.
Than the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
So...
I believe that, too, yeah. But, yeah, I think, gun to my head, large gap in between 1 and 2 is... submission match. Yeah. That is my favorite WrestleMania match.
The fucking the shot.
Yeah.
The one shot. It's just like the blood like that running down his face.
It's probably I think honestly, because it's funny, like I'm not thinking of any other. I really like that Money in the Bank match. The first one, that might be number 2, and then the Miz WrestleMania Battle Royale as number 20 as number 3. Yeah, with Santino. There it is. Like, are you like registering the bullshit I'm saying?
Know.
God, you're like, oh, whatever. Different strokes for different folks.
I mean, Bret Owen.
Oh yeah, at WrestleMania 10.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
That's good.
No, the ladder match between Razor and Shawn. Actually, yeah, okay. Realistic answer. That's up there too. But then, but submission match, number 1, 100%.
Yeah.
Just very well executed.
Yeah.
The excellence of execution, if you would say.
Absolutely.
I was about to say absolutely not. Obviously won the...
No, I'll give Bret Hart his flowers when he deserves them.
Right, okay. Next question,
especially him hating on Bill Goldberg.
Next question, Rude Nation, we want to ask you is, we talked a lot about Fox McCloud's cinematic debut in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. But we want to open this up a little bit more. What is your dream video game movie? It might even be a movie that was made. Maybe I would really like a good Double Dragon movie. You know what I mean? Like, what is your dream video game movie? Like, you want to see this video game adapted super duper well into a movie. Let us know what it is, because next episode, we're probably going to be talking a little bit about Super Mario Galaxy. So, synergy, baby. Well, I mean, it's coming out, so we're going to watch it, and then at some point we're going to talk about it. So, that's just how I think things work. That's right. That could be me. So you let us know, Nation, and I'm going to post that in the Discord when we get to it, and when we post this episode. Tell us what video game, movie, adaptation you want to see. And we're going to wrap this up. Good Lord. 1 hour, 48 minutes right now, 49 minutes.
I already have my answer.
All right, good.
Yeah.
I like that. I gotta think. All right, Nation. We're gonna. There's more outro, but I'm tired. That does it. Thank you. Congratulations to our Hall of Fame inductees. Congratulations to the RudeNation for sitting with us and listening to all this nonsense. And
it is nonsense.
It is a lot of nonsense. Some funny bits too, I'd have to say. Yeah. All right. Tom's not convinced. That's great. 200 plus episodes of doing this. Sure.
Am I ever convinced by us?
No.
Exactly.
No. You really got us not pegged at all.
Goodbye.
This has been a presentation of the RudeBoyz Podcast Network.
Oops.